I don't have a flashy intro, guys, but what's up, guys? It's your boy Warren here from West Warren's Electrical Service, and what we are doing today is just trying to change Dewalt DCD996 drill hosing. So what we are doing today, we are changing the hosing of the drill, and we also have a wire which slips out here, disconnect here, which we will need to connect back. I think we will try soldering it. So I'm just gonna share the experience with you guys. It's my first time. I have no experience going about changing a drill hosing, so stay tuned. So we have our screwdriver here, and we get straight into it. So we start to loosen all of this. So as I said, this one breaks, and we're changing the hosing of it. So we're still here. We're opening up. So we're just changing the hosing. As you see, this one break. So I guess the hosing now will give us, firm grip. So we're opening up. We have one here. So we're finding all of them. Rocket and socket. Okay. So we'll start. Let me see. Just need to open up. So we're getting it apart. Let me see what's holding in. No matter where we are, no matter what we do, this change has what we do. As you see, we have another screw here. So there's another screw here. We have another screw here. So let me see, we're supposed to break now. So break. So. I see. We're breaking apart now. Yeah, so we have so yeah. As I said, we're getting rid of the jet then. We'll try to get it the nice as possible. We'll have to remove it here. Okay. So we're gonna need this, as you see it don't come with it. We're gonna need this, as you see it doesn't come with the new hosing. So we're getting closer. So we get rid of the broken hosing. So we'll get rid of the broken hosing. The new one does not come with screw. We're gonna need to be using back those screws. So we are through with this. So we don't get this. We're gonna need this also for the new changeover, the hook. So okay, so yes, so we need this for the new one. So we're definitely finished with this trash. So we're through. We're removing it. So we remove it. So next is getting it into this and resoldering this. So this is no trash. So what I'm doing now is just soldering that wire which I showed, which was disconnected earlier. First time using this solder. Okay, so I just think I just need to touch it a bit. You have to see with me on soldering out don't often be soldering anything at all. You just need to heat it a bit. I think that's enough. Let's see if I can get a little further on this. Okay, definitely. I definitely think that's not a bad soldering, I think. Okay, so a little bit of soldering. I'm gonna make that dry, and then I think it's just time to get it back together. Okay, so now is the time to try and get it back together. So we're gonna start by laying them on this side. Okay, looking at the solder is not really bad. Not bad, so. Let me see, I'll put in this first. It's not giving the right fit. Let's see. I was mismatching just now. I realized I think I need to find these detail slots. So I really need to be finding the slots. Okay, so now better space. How am I gonna get this in? So I need to put this on first. No, I'm getting a better fit. Okay. It's kind of difficult, but I think I'm getting there. I see this way here, guys. Last year, guys. Last year. Let's just. I'm gonna see if the screws can. I missed here, so I will have to go again. This is what I miss. I'm trying my best to get it this time. Really not getting that fit here. Really not getting that smooth fitting right here. But I'm gonna see if the screws can hold it. See if the screws can get here. What a good one. So, yes, so see if I can screw it up now, guys. So I'm gonna put one of the long screws in here to hold. I'm not sure. Let me try. I'm gonna put one of the long screws. So I use one long screw now. Let's see here. So something is wrong here. So I will have to open it. Okay, so the screw is very tight. Okay, that screw is failing to go. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try another screw. I just want to keep it in place. Keep it in place so I can do a random check to see if it's functional. So that screw is giving me problem, but it's kind of, as I said, I just want to keep it. So here is opening up, so I need to get one of those, I think one of these screws in there. Just want to keep it in place so I can, yeah, so I can do a check. Wondering if I'm putting the screws in the wrong area. Some screws are really difficult to be in. Maybe I'm doing that. Maybe I'm putting the wrong screws. This screw fit nicely. This, I think this screw, I will have to get a pliers to remove it. I get a flat screwdriver to remove this screw. I think I placed this screw the wrong place. So I gotta get a screwdriver to remove it. Okay, so I think the bigger screws was for here. That's where the bigger screw was for. Guys, you should told me. Bigger screws was for here. So the bigger screws was for there. So let me get another big one, put in there. So the bigger screws was for here. As I said, it must screws. This is not something I do often, guys. I'm really an electrician. It's most just industrial, commercial, and residential wire, and I don't often work on drills and stuff like that. But on this channel, guys, I'm really gonna be trying a lot of stuff. I'm really gonna be trying much stuff. Yes, so on this channel, you will have me trying much stuff. So it's difficult to sink this screw with this screw, so I decided on using the screwdriver. So the screwdriver give me a better sink. The screwdriver give me a better sink on this one. Yes, so the drill is feeling firm, guys. What I'm hoping now, I'm really just hoping it's working. So I'm really hoping it's working. Yeah, so I think now I'm getting the screws the right place. Yeah, it's start to feel firm, guys. What I'm doing now, so we have one up here. It's starting to feel firm. Yeah, it will start to feel firm. And then we have one in here. Well, I said I was gonna put in a few screws and try the drill. I realize I am screwing up the entire drill. And I'm doubtful. I realized 2 wires was in the drill. So, yeah, so we have one more to go here. And then what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna put on the battery, and fingers crossed it's working, and also the gears and light and everything is working. So I'm hoping for that. Here have a slight little opening, but as I say, guys, it's not the case which the ear is shaking a bit. So let me see. I'm just gonna turn here a bit. It's not the original case, guys. So it's a possibility we can have small. I'm not gonna get it perfect, but it's not bad. And as you see, guys, I have a big issue, so I will definitely have to go again. This should not be like this. So it's working, guys. The light is on, but I definitely will have to go back to get this working. So we'll have to open up the entire drill again. So it open again, guys. I'm kind of saturated a bit, guys. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop for now, but I think I'm gonna try and see if I can figure this out without replacing the drill, so without fixing it up, eliminating this function. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go another day, look at it another day, and try to see if I can solve this which is taking place here. Alright, guys, so basically I pull the drill down, and what happened, I can change the gears, but it's just what I'm missing, it's just not clicking. So I'm just not getting that click. As you see, it's very fast. Then when I go, you can see it definitely cut speed here. It definitely gets slower. 2. Okay, guys, so I did set up, and the drill was moving very freely. This was so I took out this piece of metal, as I said, which the gear was spinning very freely, and there's a slot for it. So what I'm doing, I'm getting it inside of the slot. I hope it really makes a difference. So I use the screwdriver and I push it inside of the slot. So let's see how it goes. So here we go. So I put in the metal which was just left out now, and here we go, fitting up again. So I want to get this right in groove. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna put on this piece. Make sure I've opened and closed much time. I'm getting an idea now how I go about. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put in 2 screws and then see how it goes. So I'm gonna put one here, one to close there. So as I said, the reason for the open up the gear was just, so I'm gonna put one down here to hold down here, one in here here to hold the valve of the drill. I'm gonna put one up here to hold the back of the drill. I don't want the drill, so I'm gonna hold the back of the drill to hold the rear of the drill. So let me see here. So I'm just gonna put one here so also. I'm wondering if this screw is the right screw to be here. So okay, so I'm gonna put one of these big screw, as I said. Now I know when I was doing it the first time, I even misplaced where each screw should be. So after this one, I'm gonna see what it sounds like. Okay, so now let me hear. I think I'm gonna there's a next issue. What I should have, it was two of them, so I'm gonna have to open the drill again and put this metal now on the other side. So I'm gonna open up again to get this metal. I thought it was one, but it's really two of them. As I said, so what I'm doing now, as I said, this little metal, so I'm taking out. So now there's a slot for it. As I said, the landing gear was moving very freely. It's the first time, so I push it back in the slot. So then I'm gonna join now. Make sure no wires are peeping out. I'm gonna go again. It's getting easy each time. It's getting easy. Don't be hard now. It's getting easy. It's getting yes. Let me see so. Okay, now what seems like we have a fit. Just not fit. This here. Now it seems like we have a fit. Okay. Hold on firmly. Make sure this button comes through. I'm looking out for each mistake I made each time I did it. So this is all up here. Oh, I'm holding tight. What I'm gonna do first now, I'm gonna try and lock this inside. So I'm gonna lock in this screw. Oops, oopsie doopsie. I'm gonna lock this screw in. I'm getting this locked in. So as I said, I had one issue, the gear was just so free, and then I look inside of the holder housing and I realized that it contains two pieces of metal which was not in the new housing. So now I put it in, I'm gonna see what it's like. Yes, so okay, so I lock that in. I think I'm gonna lock this one too. Okay, I'm gonna lock this one here also. Oopsie. Oopsie again. Yes, it's not the correct one here, guys. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna put the drill on this side and I'm just gonna catch this one. Here is a vital one before I do a test. This, let me squeeze this one in, this and we squeeze in. Let me put in this one. That's locked in. I'm gonna close down here. As I said, guys, the only issue I had the first time, it was the gear. The gear, the 1, 2, 3 gear, it was a bit free. It was just free. So I'm gonna see now. Yes, so ear close. Yeah, it seems to close better than the first time. So I'm getting in this screw here, as I said. And see, guys, I did my soldering. The light is out on me on the cell phone. The battery is going down. Then I have one here. No, this screw is not for here. So what I'm gonna do, it seems that I have this screw seems too big for here, so this is gonna go. It seems like I lose some screw over time working. That's not good. Okay, so as it dark, I'm gonna get some charge on the phone and then I will continue to show you guys the result after I finish screwing up. So as I said, the only reason why I pulled on so much time, this was moving freely. It was, now it's clicking 2, 3. The gear was moving, was not moving, so you know, so now I have my battery on, and I have, so now 3 working, 2 working, and 1 is, as I say, cut down. 2. Good job. So this is how I change the housing for the Dewalt. Where's the name? The Dewalt DCD996. This is how I changed the housing for the Dewalt, and as I said, it's my first time changing a housing. I I think it's simple, as you see. Each time I get inside, it get easier. But thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and you know, as I said, much stuff gonna be here. So peace out. Man, thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Subscribe to the channel, and I hope this video helped you guys in some way.